Hello everybody and welcome to Something for Every Nerd. This is the first stream that we're actually doing and I have a webcam now. I bought myself a webcam just today for this event and I need to figure out a setup eventually, which I will do, I promise. But for right now, this is kind of what we got going on. So, I'm going to try to not look at the stream too much, that way I don't get confused by my camera, or my reaction to what's being recorded. But,
we're going to throw to a caller on a live stream.
Yeah. So
we have a person named John who's a huge fan of the series, and they're actually.
Sorry, I got distracted by the stream. So, anyways, what are we doing today? Today we are watching the D23 Level Up Showcase at the D23 conference, led by Jacksepticeye and
my other name is FN2187.
I feel bad not knowing the other YouTuber, but I know Jacksepticeye is leading the discussion, and John Boyega just walked out on stage. This should be interesting. But anyway, so ultimately we're here for the Kingdom Hearts stuff, but I knew that they were going to save that for the end, which is okay, which is fine. Sorry, I'm just fixing stuff on my desk. But, yeah, so ultimately we're here for Kingdom Hearts, but I might as well do a reaction to everything else that's going on. So, but yeah. So John Boyega just walked out, this should be good.
I'm a bit flustered. I knew you were coming out, but now I'm here and it's all happening.
I had to. I've just left the Last Jedi panel.
And we have Kofi in the chat, who's going to be modding us. Thank you, Kofi. You're the best.
Well, you're a big Battlefront fan, right? Genuinely.
Yes, I am. Yes, I'm a massive Battlefront fan, and I don't know if you remember. I
had to just move my Twitter over so that way I could tweet out.
EA responded. I've been, trying to fight for the fans for a good single-player campaign, and now we have it.
Yes!
Now we have it. Also, on top of that, you get to play as me.
Nice!
Which is good.
Are you going to play as yourself?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
So, as a huge fan of Battlefront 2, what are you most looking forward to in this new version of the game?
I've only played like.
Okay, tweet it out.
Yeah.
So if you're just joining us after that tweet, welcome.
Yikes!
Dude, what?
Yep, that's me right there. That's
amazing.
Right
Come on.
By the way, don't judge my aiming. Okay, it's different. The game's set up different. But I've played it, as you can see, and it's really good. You are phenomenal in it. It's fantastic. It's a great story. And I'm excited for people to get to know these characters on a more intimate level.
So I like that they had both an Xbox and a PlayStation, but he was playing on PlayStation. Just saying.
Campaign. But also on top of that, I'm going to be whooping a lot of fans. Don't worry, there's going to be some time for that.
Well, thanks for giving us something to look forward to. Now you guys are leaving us with something today?
Yes. Check under your chairs.
Oh, us?
Not you guys. Check under your chairs. We'll get you one too. I didn't know you were coming, so we didn't bring one for you.
Whoa, look at
one for John. I feel like that's a thing. But that's,
those are incredible.
Moment, but we are happy to say we didn't want to leave anyone empty-handed. So at the end of this panel, when you are leaving, everyone will get this fantastic poster.
Oh, I'm gonna have to check eBay later.
This afternoon, guys. Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for being here. Give it up for Star Wars.
Give it up for Star Wars.
Thanks for being here.
That was thin.
Just John Boyega walking up on stage. Whatever.
Back of his head still.
All right, thank you. That's my name, yes. I love you too. So, that was a little crazy. We all went a bit wild there with that one. So, we're going to slow things down a small bit. We're going to change things up and switch gears a bit. So, we're going to bring out Mike Goslin, who is the VP of Advanced Development at Disney. So, give it up for Mike.
Okay, so now we're getting into some development stuff. Maybe? I don't know.
How you doing?
Thanks for joining us.
We'll see.
So, I heard you're here today to talk about augmented reality. So for people who don't know what that is, could you explain it a little bit?
Sure. Augmented reality is a technology that lets you combine computer-generated objects with the real world. So bringing them together to create an illusion. So I could put a virtual tiger using AR right here in front of us, and it would look like it was really here. We could walk around it and look from any angle, and it'd stay in the right spot.
Whoa, I would want like a cute monkey or a panda.
Yeah.
Maybe.
We can do that too.
But it's also like the Snapchat filters, right?
Yeah, you know the mustaches, you know, you can put the
Pokemon
mustache.
Go.
Again, it's a computer mustache, real face together. It looks like I have a mustache.
I love that stuff.
We think AR can do a lot more.
Really?
Yeah.
So how does Disney fit into the whole augmented reality world then?
Disney's always used technologies to find new ways to tell stories. I learned this back when I started at Imagineering, and we think AR is a great platform for a new kind of storytelling.
All right.
Okay.
Excited
all
to
right.
see some of it.
Yeah, heck yeah, man. So do you have something to show us?
Well, so Star Wars.
Where's this
we have to talk
going?
about Star Wars. So
Of course.
Yeah.
AR has always been a big part of the Star Wars stories, going back all the way to the
Where's
beginning.
this going?
So remember in the first, in A New Hope, Princess Leia appears early in the movie as a hologram. And then later, all the way up
That
to
part.
Force Awakens, where they have the galaxy maps and the Starkiller base.
Yeah.
So it's always been really important. My personal favorite, though, is the Holo Chess game from the Millennium Falcon. You know,
yeah.
with the little monsters.
That's so cool.
Oh.
Anybody like Holo Chess? Yeah.
I like Hollow
I haven't been
Chess.
able to play it yet, though.
Well, we've always wanted to create that game, and we've never been. The technology just hasn't existed to do that until now.
What?
Until now?
We've been working on our own version of augmented reality, and I'm very excited to give you a very first look at it today. I've got
Oh.
a case right here, so let me pull it out.
Oh no.
So
Oh,
this has
it's still
never
a
been
headset.
seen before. I'm revealing this for the first time.
Yes.
We've been working on. We teamed up with Lenovo and Lucasfilm to build our very own augmented reality headset. This will let everyone experience their favorite moments from Star Wars like never before.
Oh my gosh, that's incredible.
So let me tell you, it's very simple.
Okay.
Let me tell you how it works.
Yeah.
You download an app to your phone, you slip your phone into the headset, right here,
Whoa.
and then you put it on and you're ready to play.
That's incredible. That's
Whoa.
so easy.
It's still
Yeah.
just
There
a
you go.
phone thing.
Whoa. Wait,
Whoa.
can you see me?
Yeah.
How
Wait, so
big is
I
my
can still
holding
I can still see everything. Hi.
Yeah, so
Do I look cool?
it's
No one
really important to be able
looks
to see,
cool
right?
in a VR
You're
headset.
combining computer images with the real world, so you got to be able to see. It's like wearing sunglasses.
Or
Yeah.
AR is
So
the case.
not everybody can
Is
try it on
AR.
today, unfortunately. So I was able to smuggle some footage out of our lab on some experiences that we've been working on.
Nice.
Right, so now
Oh
you can play
my
Holo Chess
god,
for
that
real.
looks so
That's
good!
our rug, that's our room. And you can bring epic battles to life where action figures run around and you've got X-Wings and Imperial Walkers.
Oh my
all in your
god!
room, all
Your
around
living
you.
room, you're just.
And we're just getting started.
Okay, so I have to ask this just because. Yeah, I mean, clap. That's incredible.
Yeah, that's a pretty big deal.
It's 2017. It's about time. We've been waiting for this.
Oh my god!
think
Like, I
what
know
everyone's
everybody in the
probably
chat
thinking-
on Square
What
Enix
about
right now is
lightsabers?
kind of negative about it,
Right?
but
Of course.
Okay, so you got a
this is stuff I dreamed
so we were
about
inspired by that moment where
as a kid.
turns on his lightsaber for the first time.
Like, even
Has
to
anybody
the
dreamed of having that moment
not great
turn on a
graphics
lightsaber?
as we just
I think
saw,
there's a
like,
couple of
it
lightsabers down
still
there.
looks good for what it
That's what we're going
is.
for. And we're going to be showing you a great deal more of this in the coming weeks. We've got lots of stuff to show. I can only give you a quick glimpse today, but we've got a little bit of video here.
Ooh.
Wow.
Is it weird I always wanted a window like that as a kid?
Awaken your inner Jedi.
Whoa. What a tease.
You gonna leave us
man.
like that, Mike?
What
You
a
gonna tease us and leave
Okay.
us there?
So,
That is
if
also
you're
one of
interested
the
in
many
finding
things
out
I dreamed
more,
of as a
you're in
kid.
luck. We have a website, JediChallenges.com. Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, thanks
Thank
for coming,
you.
man.
I'm going to take my...
It's crazy. Can I
Thanks for
keep
the
it?
prize.
Come on, leave it on stage. Aw.
It's gone. We'll get it later.
It's just real life holo chess, whatever.
No big deal. I can't wait to do the lightsaber thing.
Yeah, me
That's gonna be
too.
incredible.
Okay, so now we've moved on from Star Wars, so let's get a little bit into Marvel. Is there any Marvel fans out there?
Okay, so they're going to Marvel. They are doing Kingdom Hearts last.
So, you might have seen a small game called Spider-Man at E3. It closed out the Sony press conference. Pretty big deal. So, let's bring on stage right now Bill Roseman, the Executive Creative Director at Marvel Games, and Brian Intihar, Creative Director at Insomniac Games.
Give it up! Yeah, buddy! Hey, man!
This wouldn't be the place for it, but if it was any other gaming conference, I would expect Insomniac to also say, hey, we're gonna drop Spyro Remastered because Crash was so successful.
Hey, Empire State University, is that where you went?
It's an amazing institution of higher learning.
Guys, we're so incredibly excited about Spider-Man. I mean, we're all a bunch of web heads here, right, guys?
Yeah.
Thwip,
A
thwip.
little bit. So, can you talk about the game and what goes into creating it? Because it's massive. This is a big game.
It is big, and I mean, it's funny you mentioned that because it's our most ambitious game yet. I mean, it's really unprecedented to have Marvel working with Insomniac and Sony. And yes, it's going to be huge. It's going to be massive. But at the same time, we're really telling a very personal and human story. And I was reminded of that yesterday. I was actually sitting out there, and I was watching Joe Quesada during his Cup of Joe talk, and he was telling a story when he became editor-in-chief. And he went into Stan Lee's office, and he said, Stan, what's the key to telling a Marvel story, creating a Marvel character? And Stan said, hey, you can have a character in a cool costume on the edge of a building, and they can jump off, and you can look and say, well, that's a pretty cool costume. But Stan said, if you can get the people to care about the person under the mask, if you get to know who they are, who they're fighting for, what they care about, then when that character jumps off the building, you are with them jumping off the building. And when I was a kid and I read my Spider-Man comics, whatever was going on in my life, it went away.
Yeah.
And I was with Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And so when we decided to make
No!
a game, we wanted
Okay,
to
good.
find
Whew.
a partner who
Got scared there for a
understood,
second.
who not only could tell amazing stories, who not only had a spectacular level of quality, and could also bring the fun of Spider-Man. But most importantly, we wanted to find friends who grew up with Spider-Man, just like us. And we found that perfect partner in Insomniac.
Aww. Love
That was so
It's
sweet.
going to make us cry up here.
Stop
make me cry.
it.
So, as he said, Insomniac, huge pedigree, very great wealth library of games, and we all love them, and they're super fun to play. So, can you tell us why you chose to do a Spider-Man game this time around?
It's Spider-Man. I mean,
Good answer.
I mean, for me and for everybody in Insomniac, I mean, quite frankly, this is a dream come true. I mean, look at that character. I mean,
Badass.
look, we're just like everybody out there. We are fans. We love this character. We love Marvel. And when it comes to Spider-Man, he just fits our studio culture, our personality so well, from his sense of humor to the relatability to telling that human story, but also swinging around New York City, all those gadgets, all the quips. It fits Insomniac perfectly.
Yeah. So, Bill, it's a new universe and it's a new story. It still has the DNA of actually being Spider-Man, but could you tell us a bit about the new world that you guys are creating?
Yeah, well, we were really inspired, in fact, by, there was a comic book series called Ultimate Spider-Man.
So good.
Might have heard of it.
Okay.
And when they launched that book, they
I was wondering what story they were going to tell with
retelling the
this.
story from the very beginning,
Because
but
it wasn't a
in
tie-in
new
to the
way. They
movie,
wanted to
so-
keep readers guessing, and we were really inspired by that. So you will see very familiar faces, but you will see them in new positions. You'll see a mix of characters you know very well, and then there may be some characters that you don't know, but that you're soon going to love. So we want to keep everybody on the edge of your seats and tell an all-new original Spider-Man story. We're going to tell our Spider-Man story.
Ah, that's so cool.
Accidentally click Steam. Don't want Steam.
So,
was
did
trying
you
to-
bring a video for us, Bill?
Well, I think not only do we have a video, well, why don't you take it away, because
All right.
you're in it.
So, as I said, you know, I'm up here representing Insomniac, but I'm just part of an amazing team in Burbank and in North Carolina that are working on Spider-Man. And we have, it's video game development is challenging, tough, but also exciting. And we have a little piece that shows you what it goes into making Spider-Man.
Awesome.
Okay, here we go, Spider-Man trailer.
The greatest thing about working on a Spider-Man game is that you're working on a Spider-Man game.
Kind of true.
The hardest thing is that it's a Spider-Man game. We really care about storytelling here at Insomniac.
And I think that's how we go into every day we come here. There's this push to really get it right.
One of the most compelling things about Spider-Man is just when Peter Parker and Spider-Man's worlds collide. And we've tried really hard to weave the two stories together to create a story that is not necessarily just a superhero story, but a human story as well.
So this Spider-Man is a little different. He's older, he's 23, so he's been Spider-Man for 8 years, and kind of like an athlete in the prime of his career, he's starting to get good at the Spider-Man thing.
The nice thing about playing an experienced Spider-Man is that he's already familiar with his powers, right? He's not just discovering them.
We always think of Spider-Man as, we call him, the acrobatic improviser. He's looking for not only how he can take advantage of the way the enemies are
I
positioned,
can't wait to do some of this, like, free running,
with his webs and throw it at an enemy.
which is probably why they partnered with Insomniac, because of Sunset
But the
Overdrive.
environment around to take advantage of both of them.
He also knows that the criminals out in the city know how he works as well, so he's got to
Which, by the way,
So
Sunset
even though
Overdrive
he is
coming
more
soon to Joe's
experienced,
channel.
the challenges are going to be bigger than he's ever faced before.
Spider-Man has a rich history of having great stories. The core of our story is this duality between being Peter Parker and being Spider-Man. What's cool about Mr. Negative is that he also has a duality. He's got his positive side as Martin Lee, who runs the homeless shelters in the city, but he also has his negative side.
When Peter makes the connection that the leader of the inner demons is the guy who my aunt works for, we got the perfect collision of those two worlds.
So many people have their own vision of what Spider-Man should look like, what he should sound like, and in the end, we just have to put a new and fresh twist on who he is.
And for us, it's really, really important to deliver those big spectacle moments, those near impossible scenarios that only someone like Spider-Man can survive, and put you in that action.
You got this, you got this, you got this!
We understand what this character means to people in here, and we're making this game with a lot of heart, and we're going to do whatever it takes to give people the ultimate Spider-Man experience, the game that they've been waiting for.
Pun intended, probably. Ultimate Spider-Man. Okay, I wasn't hype about it before today.
Yeah.
I'm still not quite there, but I might get it. That's going on the maybe
It's
list.
incredible. I cosplay like as Spider-Gwen, and I love the Spideyverse. So I'm.
Wait, so when am I going to see the White Spider version of your?
When is it? I got my suit. I'll be right back.
Okay,
I'll be
all right.
No. Okay, we'll just finish this up, guys. There was something we had never seen before in that video. There was Peter's apartment, and he was fighting Fisk. That's exciting.
Yeah, well, we wanted to bring something new to the D23 crowd, right? So those two scenes that you saw, they talk about those colliding worlds. Like, we're going to get very personal. So you see where Peter Parker lives when he has the mask off. You see what's all in his room, and all those elements make Peter who he is. And so we're getting very, very personal and intimate with Peter. And then at the same time, you see him, once he pulls on that mask, he goes out in the world and he fights huge characters like Wilson Fisk. So again, we're going to see, it's a fresh new way to see both sides of this character's life that we love.
And that's just really a small glimpse at some of the characters you're going to see in this game.
Yeah, that's just the opening.
Yeah, that's just the opening of the game, in the beginning of the game. So we have a huge cast, lots of villains, lots of them.
Yes.
And I think people are going to be pretty excited.
I'm pretty excited too.
Me too. Okay, so we've talked a lot about the story side of the new Spider-Man game, but everyone wants to know, I want to know about, and everyone's worried about it, is the web swinging, the traversal, the parkour. Can you tell us a bit about that?
As Peter says in the video, we got this. We got it. We're going to be good. We're going to be okay. Yes, nailing the web swinging is crucial. It's a requirement. And I mean, even since, E3 was a month ago, we've already improved our web swinging. It's easier to gain speed now. Yes, we've read all the feedback online, and we're reading all that stuff. We listen to you guys a lot, and we are, constantly looking to improve the game. So You know, we want to continue to have that sense of flow, fluidity. No obstacle is too big for him to overcome. And that takes, I get that with the traversal, but also in the combat, you know, combat's evolving every single day. You saw one of the gadgets, that web tripwire, right? Well,
Yeah.
you can stick it in objects, but I can also stick it onto an enemy. If they're close enough, they just slam into each other. So we want to have gadgets that really allow him
Nice.
to have a lot of fun during combat as well.
That's awesome. I can't wait to play it.
Yeah. Well, thanks so much for joining us.
Yeah, thanks, Brian.
Thank you for having me, guys. Have a great show.
Alright, so now they'll probably do Lego Marvel. And then switch over to the apps.
I am Spider-Man.
And then they'll be on a train of the apps and talk about like the Disney apps and then end on
It's
Kingdom Hearts
spectacular,
3.
It's superior. It's going to be the ultimate Spider-Man experience.
That's pretty good. I feel like you've said that before. Yeah, it's in the back of his head. So what else can we check out here at D23 from Marvel Games?
Yeah, so if you go to the Marvel booth, we have 5 games that you can get your hands on right now. We have 2 of our mobile games, Marvel Future Fight and Marvel Puzzle Quest. We have 2 console games, Marvel Heroes Omega and Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
Oh, love that game.
All at the booth right now. You can play them today.
Nice. I'll do it after this.
Wait, there's only 4 games up there, though.
Well, Jack, you were very smart, my friend. I'm glad you mentioned that because our 5th game is Lego Marvel Superheroes 2.
Yeah!
Yeah.
I got to play that at E3. It's incredible.
It's really cool. This one is
Yeah.
a sequel to the first one. What's awesome about this is the villain is Kang the Conqueror. He likes to go to different time periods, conquer them, and bring them all
Sorry,
together.
gotta
so you're gonna have
adjust
multiple
the camera a
versions
little
of the
bit.
same
There we
character.
go.
So keeping with the Spider-Man theme, in the game you may have from the past Spider-Man Noir.
Oh,
From the
Ooh.
future,
Spider-Verse, yes.
you may have Spider-Man 2099. And from a whole different timeline, you may have your fave Strawberry, Spider-Gwen.
Yes, please. I've been waiting.
And there's actually another Spider-Man that we haven't announced yet.
Who?
But hey, you know, again, this is for the D23 fans. You want to see a character reveal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay. Oh, they're doing Tom Holland's hoodie costume version of his Spider-Man outfit. I feel like that was hyped up a little too much.
Nice.
There we go. It's the homemade suit from Spider-Man Homecoming, and hey, the game is available to pre-order today.
Oh, it's so exciting. That suit looks so comfy. Like, that's my sweatpants.
Yeah, he's so
basically.
cute.
Yeah.
I need that. So that was incredible, but that's not all. You have a really, really big announcement today.
Well, I mean, again, D23 is the ultimate fan experience, right?
Yeah! I swear, one year I'm going to
How
D23.
about a world exclusive premiere?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Do you want to hear about a game that no one in the entire universe have heard about yet? All right, this is just for you. You know, we've talked about our mobile games. We've talked about console games. Hey, you ready for Marvel to go virtual reality?
Yeah.
Color me intrigued. Ooh, Sanzaru. They're the ones that did the fourth Sly Cooper game. And the remaster of the trilogy?
Time to rock and roll!
You think you can stop me?
Try this on! I may be small, but I pack big guns! Is that all you got?
Okay. See, again, if I had VR, I would totally be all over that.
So you might have been wondering who this man is who just wandered up on stage while that was going on. We have on stage with us Steve Arnold, who is the head of Oculus Studios.
Hey guys.
Thank you, Steve, for being with us here today.
It's so great to be here with you guys.
Was that Captain Marvel?
Oh yeah, I know how excited you are. Yeah.
She's my fave. I like her too. Steve, let me ask, why a Marvel game in VR? I mean, why not, right? But why?
Well, in VR, I mean, you can do the impossible. And so we have this incredible opportunity to deliver experiences that are essentially just wish fulfillment.
Yeah.
And so I remember years ago when I first tried the Rift, I think that my first thought coming out of it was, man, I wish I had superpowers.
Yes.
You know, I want to fly. I want to shoot beams out of my hands. I want to lift a car over my head and throw it at bad guys. And so maybe a little selfishly, I wanted to build a game that delivered on that fantasy. And for me personally, my opinion is there is no one that does superheroes and superpowers better than the folks at Marvel. And so they have been the perfect partner to make this game with.
Yeah, I mean, you're spot on with that one.
Yeah.
That's so exciting though, right? You read a comic book, you do the cosplay, the next best thing would to become that hero and have the powers.
For sure.
That's usually what Photoshop is for me, but now we get to go into VR. So for people who have never tried VR, can you tell us how this will work with Marvel?
Sure, there are a couple of things that VR does really well that we wanted to lean into in this game in particular. One is kind of the sense of scale you get being in virtual reality. And so we're building characters like Rocket Raccoon, who are actually really small. And then on the other end of the spectrum, there's the Hulk, who's humongous. And when you're in there looking down at your enemies, I mean, you genuinely feel like a giant. And then secondly, there's a power of social presence that you get in VR where you can be in there with someone who's maybe miles and miles away, but you feel like you're in the same room with them. And so we really wanted to make sure this game, you could play it cooperatively and be teammates. And I mean, who doesn't love a classic Marvel team up? So
yeah, it's kind of incredible.
Actually, you know what I just realized? I've been watching this in the window the whole time when I could have been doing this full screen, which probably would have been better. That way you don't have to see the ridiculousness in the chat going
I
on.
can say this, you know, this is only the beginning. There's going to be a full roster of characters, and next
Adjust the
week
camera again
at San
real
Diego
quick.
Comic-Con, you can play the game. You can unleash your inner hero at San Diego Comic-Con, and we're also going to do another character reveal.
Ooh.
There we go.
Any hints?
Yeah.
I could, but then
no spoilers.
Shield may come from the ceiling and
all right.
take me away.
We won't put you at risk. Well, has anyone else played this game?
Well, I hope you don't get mad, but maybe one of your friends
Welcome to Marvel Powers United VR. Tyler's to my right.
Oh no!
And Ethan.
Oh no!
All right, come on, guys. We got work to do.
Oh no! They let Markiplier at it before Jack.
Thought we were just gonna get to hang out and look at cool space stuff.
I got it.
Hey, Tyler, where are you?
I'm above you.
I am a surgeon with this thing.
Watch this sick move. I got a missile.
Nice hands.
All right, so we just finished up with Marvel Powers United VR. This game is an exclusive on the Oculus Rift and Touch, so it'll be coming out in 2018. That's cool. I was told.
Oh. Well.
Hi.
And now Mark's there.
Oh, yes. I know.
So you got to play the game already. We
Yeah,
didn't,
I
but you
know.
got to play the game.
I know, yeah.
Of course.
It was great.
Must be nice.
Yeah, it was.
Must be nice being Markiplier.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, no, it was really cool. We played it for about an hour. That was only like a minute-long video. We had a ton of fun with it. Yeah.
Wow.
It was an early release of it, so we tried our best to break it, and that was even more fun. With our friends, because you were right, like the sense of scale is different. Like I played the Hulk, and I felt so tall, and Ethan was Rocket Raccoon down there, and he was just like, "Whoa, Mark, is that you?" And I'm like, yeah, it's me.
But then you can trigger Rocket's jetpack, and then you're 20 feet in the air.
Yeah, whatever. That's less impressive.
Bigger than the Hulk.
Yeah.
Rocket.
Best part about this is, guys, when it comes out, we can all play it together. I'll be Captain Marvel.
I call Hulk.
I'll be Hulk. Oh.
Mark can be Hulk. You can be Rocket.
Why do I have to be Rocket? I got Hulk, right? I can be Hulk.
I'm not for sure about that. We'll discuss that later. You'll be Hulk. God. Thanks so much for joining us, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
That was cool that they brought Markiplier out. Oh. Oh. No! No! Fucking no! You do not just drop something like that out of nowhere! Okay, here's where things start to pick up. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, so this is the concert trailer. Starting off. Or at least it's starting the same as the concert trailer. I'm trying to find what's new. Okay, that maybe... Oh my gosh. I really should have done a deep analysis video of the other one, that way I would have remembered it. Oh, but it all looks so good! The lighting is incredible. And you can see marbling on the ground? It's effectively the same as the English sub concert trailer. Because they have the bit of them talking about the black box, which is from Kingdom Hearts Key back cover, which we will talk about in a future video. Because I'm starting to do a Kingdom Hearts like news series or podcast type deal, but I still have to name it and I have to still sit down with Joe and work on it. Joe's going to be joining me on it. Oh, and this part hurts because of Roxas. And there's a theory that I want to get into much later, like in the actual Kingdom Hearts podcast series, that ties all that together. And there's Goofy looking pissed as ever. He's like, I'm here to yuck and I'm here to yuck and kick your ass, and I just finished yucking.
Wow. That's a pretty big deal. You guys excited for it? So is my extreme honor to be able to welcome on stage Tetsuya Nomura and Kaori Takasue.
No!
Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yai, Tayasu and Papa Nomura's gonna be there? Oh, not Tayasu. I completely heard the wrong name. But Papa Nomura! Oh, Papa Nomura!
Man,
Good response.
Good, great response. We're celebrating 15 years of Kingdom Hearts, and it's been the busiest year. Can you reflect on the fan response?
Papa Nomura, Papa Nomura.
まず、キングダムハーツが15周年を迎え、とても忙しい1年だと思いますが、野村さんはいかがでしょう？また、ファンのリアクションはいかがですか？
はい、ですね、15周年の今年、まず2.8を皮切りにですね、1.5、2.5、そしてスマートフォンでユニオンクロスの展開が始まりまして、まあタイトル的には15周年分のいろんなものが今年出て、すべてが3につながっているという感じですかね。
Well, I feel like there's so much going on for the 15th anniversary on the road to 3. We had the release of Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5 Remix, Kingdom Hearts 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue, and recently underwent a name change for Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. So I believe we're doing all the things we need to, and I think he has a little more to say.
そして15周年を記念してですね、ワールドツアーでコンサートを世界回りまして、先日
This is a moment where I wish I knew Japanese.
自分も一部 会場に伺ってですね。
I tried to study it like a while ago, back when I first started working at my job. I work at a library, so I checked out books and
Recently, we
stuff.
wrapped up the Kingdom Hearts World Orchestra, where I was able to go and visit. I've heard from our staff and saw the reactions and actually really felt the passion myself from all the fans.
That's awesome. So at last, yes, definitely. So at the last D23 event, you announced the Big Hero 6 world, and we already know, yes, we already know that there's going to be a Tangled world as well, but I believe that you have a new world to show off for us today.
Yeah. What's the new world?
前回の D23 ではベイマックスのワールドと塔の上のラプンツェルも発表されました。今回もワールド発表があるとお伺いしましたが、いかがでしょうか。
はい、そうですね。これまで D23 は何度か。
I don't trust it when Papa Nomura laughs.
あまり多くの情報はお届けできなかったんですが、今回はちょっと特別。
Oh gosh.
新しいワールドの、情報を多めに持ってきましたので、ご覧いただきたいなと思ってます。
Well, I've actually been to D23 a couple of times, but I don't think I've been able to show all that much information. So this time we have something pretty special.
そうですね。じゃあ早速ですが、皆さんもう見ますかね。
All right. Well, do you guys want to see it now?
Yes. Yes, we want to see it now.
はい。それでは映像をお願いします。
All right. So let's roll the trailer.
What is the text saying? Dreams are just easy if you imagine it I'm not going to try to read the words, I'm focusing on the trailer. Okay, so we're seeing a little bit of the town of Thebes from Hercules. Don't just assume your dreams are if you can imagine a world, believe in it, and dive in. Okay, okay. Toy Story! Holy shit, they finally did a Toy Story! Oh my god! He looks like those Lego Bionicle Constructor kits! Oh my gosh! Oh my god! And that's the Rumble Rose Keyblade, and then, no, it's not the Rumble Rose, that's the Toy Story Keyblade. We get the Keyblade as soon as we land? Oh my gosh, Toy Story though!
君たち新しいおもちゃなのか？さっきのモヤモヤのことを知っているのか？あれはハートレスだよ。
Sora and Donald get new costumes too?
いや、最近になって現れたんだ。
Or Goofy and Donald? I said Sora and Donald, I meant Goofy and Donald. I'm so excited right now.
みんながいなくなった時期は一致するな。
And we're in Andy's room. We're not like post Toy Story 3. We're in Andy's room.
あれだな。あれですね。アンディたちが消えた直後、あの黒いモヤモヤと一緒にお前たちのようなフードのついた黒い格好をしたやつが現れた。
黒いフード。それってまさか。
知ってるやつなのか？
ここで起こってる異変の原因がわかるかもしれない。俺たちに任せてくれないか？
いや、空たちだけには任せられない。え？みんながいなくなった原因がわかるなら、俺たちの問題でもある。むしろ力を貸してくれ。
You've got a friend in me.
軍曹、 偵察隊からの報告は
ターゲットが最後に確認されたのはギャラクシートイズです。
最近できた新しいおもちゃ屋だな。案内するよ。
So we're gonna go to a toy store to save all their friends and find Andy. We actually get to go into the real world to go to this toy store? Oh my god, Kingdom Hearts 3 is gonna be so fucking huge! I am at a complete and total loss for words right now. Like, I don't know what this, unless this drill punch ability is like exclusive to the Toy Story world. That's definitely a new mechanic. We get Buzz and Woody? So we're gonna have 5 people in the party without having to switch. Yeah, because there's Woody. There's all of them. Yeah, we don't have to switch party members anymore. I can't even right now. I can't even right now. You know Lego's going to have to make those constructor figures now. Like the Star Wars ones that already exist and the Marvel and the DC ones, they have to make.
ハートレスとノーボディの関係を見るようだな。お前ら何がしたいんだよ。我らも欠落した闇を手に入れなければならない。
There's a darkness we are missing and we must
それに
reclaim.
はこの世界の心のつながりが手がかりになる。
Oh god. I don't like where that's going. Coming 2018! Oh my fucking god!
Toy Story!
2018! I know my mic is probably maxing out right now. I'm sorry, but holy shit, we have a year. We have Toy Story.
To discuss this announcement, please welcome from Pixar Animation Studios, Jason Katz, Story Supervisor, and Tasha Sonar, Associate Creative Director. Come on out, guys.
Oh my god, 2018! Oh my god, the wait is over, people! I mean, the wait is on! But, like, the wait for the wait is over.
We have a green light. Time to play. Red leader, do you read me? Prepare the troops. Come in. Do you read me? The situation has changed. I repeat, the situation has changed. Soldiers, hold your positions. Who's the leader of this outfit? That was a basic question. Now, is your pole string broken? Do you need batteries? For the love of man,
Nomura's just sitting there like...
Agreed. Abort! Return to Andy's room. On the double. Move out! Okay.
Do those guys usually come out when you guys come out? Or
Always.
Are they
looking for
friends
their
of
own-
yours?
We just met backstage.
They're very scary.
I didn't know they were coming out. That was kind of, I got scared for a minute.
So that's a pretty shocking announcement to have Pixar be part of the Kingdom Hearts universe.
Yeah.
I don't think any of us expected that.
It's not a shock, they were in the first one.
So, Jason, can you tell us
And
a
the
small
second
bit
one.
about
Oh my
what
god,
the
I've
collaboration
forgotten.
between
I feel
Pixar and
horrible.
Square Enix
I'm gonna
has
shut
been
up.
like?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I've been lucky enough to work at Pixar for 23 years in the story department. I started when I was 5. It's amazing.
But I was in the story department for Toy Story.
It
Toy
looks
Story
so
2. I
good.
was story supervisor for Toy Story 3. And
It looked so good.
So Buzz and Woody have been in my life for half my life. And I remember the very first meeting when we got around the table and talked about the idea of bringing Buzz and Woody and the gang into the world of Kingdom Hearts. And it was so exciting, and we were so enthusiastic about the promise and the amazing game we could.
Oh, I want a Lego figure like that so bad now.
I think everybody else is enthusiastic about it as well.
I'm over the moon. Like, I can't even.
I feel like I need an inhaler. Like, I need more oxygen.
That was a lot to take in.
It was a lot. Tasha, you're a die-hard Kingdom Hearts fan, correct?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, so I mean, I'm really excited to work on this project because I've been a gamer all my life.
Yeah.
And I'm a huge RPG nerd and love the Kingdom Hearts series. And I've also worked at Pixar for a long time and animated on Toy Story 2.
Well, no big deal.
So these characters are very important to me, and it is just really
Oh,
fun
they
to
look
see
so
them
good.
all together.
Collide, right?
Yeah.
And you worked on the game and helped bring it to life with the art style, creative direction, and animation even. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, so one of my favorite things to work on was helping to design the toy versions of
I need to
Sora
calm down.
Donald.
I need to calm down.
They look really good.
And
That cosplay is going to be crazy, right?
Yeah.
yeah. And the Keyblade, as a gamer, I love collecting all the different Keyblades from all the different worlds, and helping work on the Toy Story Keyblade was really fun.
Yeah.
I hope I can collect the toys in real life.
Yes, I want all of them, please.
know, me too.
Yes.
So, Jason, you mentioned that you worked a lot, very heavily in the story department. So, can you tell
Oh,
us
I
a bit
want
about
those so
the original story
bad.
you're bringing to Kingdom Hearts with Pixar?
Yeah, I mean, to me, that's the coolest thing is for the game. This is a brand new story. It exists only in Kingdom Hearts 3, and Nomura-san and his brilliance was able to pitch something that we loved, and John Lasseter has been involved from the first day. And John loves this. John is so into it, and that first meeting where we decided, yes, we got to do it, he looked at us all around the table and square in the eyes and said, make it good. So like, no pressure. But I
Oh my
really
God.
feel like this thing is something that we are all very proud of, so excited to be a part of, and can't wait for you guys to see yourselves.
Oh man, a brand new Toy Story story. That's a lot of stories, but that's incredible, right?
Yeah.
Come on, that's good. Wow. Nomura-san, in closing, do you have anything else to add?
最終に何かトイストーリーについて。はい。
そうですね。トイストーリーについて、そうですか。
それか最終言葉でもよろしいですか。
トイストーリーに関してはですね、キングダムハーツ2の頃からずっとワールドとしてキングダムハーツの世界に来てほしいというのはずっとお願いしてて、今回やっとこういう形で願いが叶いまして、本当にファンの皆さんも喜んでくれたと思うんですけど、僕も本当に嬉しいです。
He's always hoped that Toy Story would be part of the Kingdom Hearts series, and it's almost like my dream came true. And I hope that I'm happy, and I hope that the fans are also happy.
Guy.
Should he have some final words?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
ですね。何を言うの？
最終メッセージとかファンに何か。
そうですね。
So yeah, Twitch decided to mute this part because of the "You Got a Friend in Me" dance that the Buzz and Woody and Soldier people did in costume. And they set it for like a really weird time. They did it like way before the thing even happened and like going into after it had kind of ended. So I'm just gonna cut the video here. There was like a little bit at the end where I was talking a little bit more about my excitement about the release date and everything, but guys, I just have to say that whole thing, like this is the day after, and I just have to say, the hype is still very palpable. News is flowing like crazy at the moment from Tetsuya Nomura himself. And I am so excited for the future of Kingdom Hearts. I'm so excited for Kingdom Hearts 3 to finally come out next year. I already have like speculations galore about like just everything. And to hear more of those, I am very pleased to announce that the Kingdom Hearts podcast that I talk about in this video and a few other videos is going to happen. Joe and I are recording it tomorrow from the time that this is recorded, which is Sunday the 17th, so we're recording it Monday the 18th. And it is going to be called the Dive Into the Heart podcast. Couldn't think of a better name for the kind of show that it's going to be. So yeah, I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited for the podcast, as well as Kingdom Hearts and everything else that they showed at this panel. Oh, it's so good. So good. All right. I want to thank you all for watching the stream and the YouTube recording of the stream. So, yes. Thank you all for watching. I will see you next time. Goodbye, everyone.
Subscribe to Something for Every Nerd. Got it memorized?